Good afternoon, Charlene.
Good afternoon, sir.
Introduce yourself.
I am Charlene Mae Ferrer, a product of Pangasinan State University Ordinary Campus in the year 2014. And at the same year, I got my license and landed on my first job and current job as a preschool teacher at Math Excellence Academy of Pinalana Incorporated.
Good. Share with me what is the work responsibility as a preschool teacher.
Sure. The work responsibility of a preschool teacher is very vital. First, you have to plan your lessons ahead of time. You have to have your instructional materials very inviting to the children, and you have to keep records on the development of your children as well. And you have to jump to the world of the children so that you may cater the needs, interests, and wants of every children inside the room.
Very good. Okay, tips for you. Your answer is very good, but try to not too fast.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is tips for you. Your answer is perfect. You speak very good English, very clear intonation, but too fast. Okay, next question. Why should we hire you?
Sir, you should hire me because I really love teaching and I have the passion to teach children and I have 3 years experiences, skills and knowledge which I can contribute. And I am really flexible, hardworking, motivated. That would
Good.
be all, sir.
Very good. What is the philosophy of education?
Philosophy of education is a set of beliefs um, that compasses what and how the children are to be taught.
Okay. So you did tell your parents that you want to work abroad, right?
Yes, sir.
And what did they say?
They say that they are very proud with my decision and they are ready to support me.
Okay. All right. So how good is your interpersonal skills with the parents?
I am good at building rapport with the parents, considering that there should be limitation between them and me, sir.
Good answer. Very straightforward.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. For example, if you teach 25 pupils in one class, suddenly there is one child who is not listening to you and he or she has very hyperactive like ADHD or something. What are you going to do?
Sir, in a class like that, I should stop for a while my lesson and get them involved in any activity like action song that will cater his need or his interest.
So what do you mean by you stop? What happens to the rest of the 24 pupils?
Sir, they will be singing with us also, sir.
So you continue and follow okay, I know what you mean. Good answer. So you are trying to follow the rest of them to follow together with this child who is very active, right?
Yes, sir, so that he will not feel that he is isolated from the class.
Okay. All right. If you have an uncooperative staff in your center, how do you resolve it?
I will call his attention. We will meet for a certain period of time wherein we are both relaxed and composed. And then we will talk about the problem and set some solutions which will benefit the both of us.
Good. So it means that you will approach him or her directly, right? Rather than you're keeping quiet.
Yes, sir.
Good. So what happens if a child is injured, knock on some object, very hard object, and there's a bleeding? What are you going to do? First thing. Second, did you tell their parents?
Okay. First thing, sir, is that I have to apply first aid, and then I will call the attention of his parents and report it to them.
Okay, good. So why do you want to work in Singapore?
So I want to work in Singapore because I know that Singapore could cater my career development, and I will have very, um, very much experience to bring back here in the Philippines.
Okay, great. Last question. If I were your center supervisor or your school principal and I ask you something that you disregard with, what would you do?
Sir, I hardly hear that, sir.
Can you hear me?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, my question is, if I were your school supervisor and ask you to do something that you disregard with, what would you do?
So I will keep that as a challenge for my career, sir.
Okay, so you will listen to what I say, right?
Yes, sir.
Even though that you didn't like it.
So as long as my children or the class will benefit from it, I will take it as a challenge, sir.
Good answer. Okay,
Sir.
so do you have any more questions?
Sir, if I may ask, is there any more information that you want to know from me?
Okay, good question. I think your communication skills is very good. I would say yes, but you need to brush up a little bit more to improve on your questions and answers. When you reply to me and answers, you very straightforward, get to the point, and the answers, all the answers that you give me was all correct. But they want to know more. My client will want to know more. What can you contribute to work in Singapore as a preschool teacher? What are your strengths? This is what they want to know.
Sir, my strength is my faith, believing that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, as long as I have the passion and love for what I will be doing, sir.
Okay, that is very generic answers. That's fine. Everyone can say that. I can understand. But tell me, to your knowledge, what is the daily routine work as a preschool teacher when you step into this class from early in the morning, like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning, until the closing of the center? What are you going to do?
So first thing is that I have to welcome the children coming into my room. They should have play activity and snack time.
Okay.
See to it that they are in good condition. If their shirts are wet, I should give them another shirt. I should change their shirts, just like that, sir. And if they need to have enough time, I will be very glad to give it to them.
Okay, when you mention activity, you give an activity to the children. How long is the activity last?
As long as the children are interested. In my experience, sir, their activities usually last for 10 to 15 minutes.
Correct. What will you include in the activities? For example, English class.
In our English class, sir, I will base that in my experience here in the Philippines. Usually, sir, we have this phonics activity wherein I am giving them the cards, letter cuttings, with sandpaper, wherein they can use their fingers to feel the letters so that it may affect with their senses, sir, and the learning will last longer.
See, this is a very good question, good answers that this will come out during the interviews. They would like to know what have you done, your work experiences, and they need you to share with them. If you can give a very good answer, straight to the point, you will be hired. And I can feel that it's no problem for you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so I will see you on February 21.
Yes, sir.
So call Ma'am Jen that Sir Saha wants you to reserve slot for February 21.
Okay, sir.
How many of you are coming for the mass recruitment so far in your whatever friends do you have?
I don't have any idea yet, sir.
Okay, alright. I believe there are a lot of from teachers from PSU will be coming down.
Okay, sir.
Okay, see you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye.